Hey, party people. I am back. As you can tell, I have nothing to do on this Saturday but play games with you, and I'm excited to do that. Today, I have Coffee Roaster, which is a game published by Stronghold Games, but this was originally a game by Sashi, which is one of my favorite designers. Very interesting designer. And this game was very hard to find. I think it came out in 2016, and I paid some really premium dollars to get this game in my pocket, get my in my collection, and it is one of my favorite games of all time. Even though I cheat at it pretty much every time I play it, but you guys are going to be the ones that catch me on that, and I will try to catch myself because I do cheat in this game a lot. I don't know why, but I just do. I forget to grab stuff or whatever. But I really want you to show this game because Stronghold Games brought a new version of the game, which is really almost exactly the exact same thing, other than the graphic design. And the different qualities of the products. They change quite a bit as far as the visuals go. But I want to show you this game. It is one of my favorite solo games, and it is one of the I highly recommend this game. It's 30 minutes. It's zen like and to play. And yeah, even though you may not be a fan of coffee or whatever, I say this game is just trumps just based off theme alone. So hopefully you like it. Let me go ahead and switch over here so you can see what's up. So what goes on in Coffee Roaster? Basically, you are trying to complete a bean. All right. So there are bean types in this game, and when I say like bean, we're talking about serious bean talk here, right? Serious bean talk. Partly because there are going to be different requirements to make these beans, and what's cool about this is that they even talk about the bean types in the game, where they actually are from and whatnot. So it's not like this is kind of a half-hearted thing. There are 22 bean cards. So there's different types of beans that you can make, and they're different levels, one, two, three. And then they have the opposite side that kind of talks about where those beans are from, the regions, things like that. Believe me, this was all in on theme. So you have that as well, different difficulty levels. Now back to it. So in Coffee Roaster, this is a bag building type of game. What you're going to do is you're going to draw a certain amount of tiles. There's certain tiles banked in here. It's going to tell you the type of tiles that go in here. It's also going to tell you the special tokens that go in there. It's also going to give you goals for the round. So it'll say, hey, you need to get 14 points in there, and then it decreases and increases how close you get to that number. That's basically it. You have a starting number. Mine is going to be on 8. That tells you how many tokens you draw from the bag each round. And then you also have some specialty tokens in here, and I'll talk about them as they go. I got the book open here, so I make sure I describe them correctly. Some of these other tokens, the green, blue, and red, I'll just explain what they are. They're red, blue, and green. I'm not going to say like if they're concentration, body, or whatever. I always seem to forget. Okay, so what do we do? I take that X amount of tokens from the bag. The first round, I take 8. So let me go ahead and grab those out. I'm going to lay them out in front of you so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. So I have 8 tokens. These are special action tokens. They can be used for their immediate effects, or they can be here for like the long game. These will contribute to my end game where I'm trying to build the right coffee brew right here. So I can dedicate 1 or 2 things in here, but they also give me actions. These right here are immediate, and I will take the actions that are in there. These will discard 3 of the nasty tokens here. This will have me draw 5 more of these tokens from the bag and discard 2 out of the game. This right here will have me add 2, take 2 in and take 2 out. This will have two more added to the bag. A couple other things here. These are substitutes for certain stuff. I believe you get 2 more beans out of here. This one is take 2 out from this cup, which may be a disaster, and then put 2 more in there. This substitute for any of the bonus colors in here that you need. This gives you points. This is just a number 3 bean. And then this also gives you storage, extra storage for all the negative tokens you don't want in your coffee brew. That's basically it. All right. So let's go ahead and play the game. So what we do is we draw from the bag and we make our choices. This bean, all the beans that are in here physically will increase by 1. The water, it just goes away. It's out of the game. And all the tokens that I say go out of the game are out of the game. They do not go back in the box. There's some things that you can do later on. This token, though, this one right here allows me to take 2 tokens and put them back in the bag and save them. I may use that later on. This one right here allows me to take 1 bean and separate it into 2 beans. But I can't do that right now. I have zeros. So I'm not worried about these zeros right now. I think I'm just going to place 1 here. And when I do, the next, if I put a 1 here, which these are going to become 1s later, then I can take this one, which counts as all the different types of special power beans. So I think that's kind of what I'm going to be shooting for. Other than that, I don't really see anything that I want to use. So all of these are going to go back in the bag. This is going to go away and become a 0. So I'll just keep the, I'll pull out a 0. So that's technically going in there. And then these 2 are out of the game and they become a 1 like that. Those go in my bag. Shake it up. By the way, the app makes that noise, which is kind of cool. All right. So then I take the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they actually, I have a number 1 in the bag. This is just tracking, so you kind of know how much you put in the bag. Everything starts at 0. So there you go with that. All right, so this goes away. This is water. This is a nasty like reject bean. So there's sabotage in your bag, and it also takes away points at the end of the game. So you want to watch out for those X's. You want this to be gone. We actually have an action that can help us with that. So I'm going to immediately, am I going to immediately waste my 1 to get that token? I probably will not. Well, what I will do, I don't want to go over 14, so I don't want these beans to roast too long. What I will do, though, is use this right here because I don't need a red for much. So what I'm going to do is draw 2 out of the bag right there. All right, so I'm going to use that. It's red. I can put that there, and I get its immediate effect. I draw 1, 2 out of the bag. And then I think I'm just going to leave it right there. Can't really do much with all these other 1s. I was going to make this a 1 and put that in there and get that back. I'm not going to do that right now. That's basically the round. So this 1 becomes a 2. 1 becomes a 2. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. These all go back in the bag. And yes, that nasty bean goes back in the bag, unfortunately. All right, so now shake it. Shake it up. All right. Oh, that goes there. Oh, there you go. Oh, whoops. All right, so this goes back in here. Now, the smoke is nasty. All right, so the smoke is nasty. It goes in there. Plus, every bean that's coming to come out right now is going to go up too. So now is where I got to start paying attention to stuff and also getting the right stuff out of my bag as well. 1, 2. I put 5 more in there, so that's 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So now I got a bunch of 1s. Those are going to go to 3s. This is going to go to a 4. This is just going to go, these are going to go to 2s. Let me check something real quick. I just realized I might have messed up a setup thing, but let me make sure. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So, because I always forget this rule, these beans can't go up to. They only, these beans right here, they're hard beans. They can only go to 0. So I got to make sure I pay attention to that. So these are going to go up to 3. This is going to go up to there. Okay, I do want a couple 3s in there, but the problem is that once I start getting 3s out again, they become problematic because they could become 4s. And once you get a 4 and it goes over, it becomes a nasty bean. It's going to become a 4. That's the problem. These are going to become 3s. Then these are going to become 2s. Huh. All right, so let's go ahead and go with that. But I got to watch it now. So it's going to be, this red can probably go back in. You know what? I'm playing it so safe right now that I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this right here. Since I can spin these reds, I don't really need them. I'm going to go ahead and take these 2, put them back in the bag. And then I think I'm just going to call it. But I do need to start depositing these in this area here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I can't. I'm sorry. So what I'll do is I'll put this blue in here. I can't even take the action. So when I take a blue and put it in the blue right there, I got to take that action. I don't have the beans to take that action, so I'm kind of stuck without it. Unfortunately, this is not going to be the best round either. So I have 1, 2, 3 going in there. 1, 2, 3 of these going in there. That's going to be 3. That's 9. So those go away. This hard beam becomes a 0. And then this one becomes a 2. Okay. And then, oh, sorry, that one becomes a 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, so there you go. That's where I start making mistakes here. So I had these 3 beans. I had a 1. And I put 3 1s in there. That's what I see. This is what I'm saying here. Mr. Howard will just start doing his own thing here. Watch him. Watch him. All right, 1, 2, 3. Those 1s, those 0s become 2. So let's go ahead and take those 3 1s out there and put in the 2s. 1, 2, 3. All right, the 1 becomes a 3. All right, and then the 0 becomes a 1, which we should have. The 0 becomes a 1. I think I got it in there. All right. Let me make sure I do that right. Jeez, Jeremy, come on now, boy. All right, so we move that up to 11. And I probably didn't track this, but it was 2, 4, 5. I think I'm accurate. It's dicey now. You got to keep that bookkeeping up, man. All right, it's dicey. What's in there? Here we go. It's dicey now. Here we go. Now I can decide at any point to go ahead and just roast right away, but I've decided not to. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How y'all doing out there, by the way? How y'all doing? Thank you for joining me. This is kind of a lazy Saturday. I should be probably filming things, but I'm not. So let's see. I got all these 2s and 3s. Now that's going to become 2s, 3s, and 4s. So I got to pay attention to that. I'm going to go ahead and save this 1 bean right here. I'm going to take these 2 with this green. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this blue, place it here. Now when do I want to do that now? Yeah, I do. So I take this blue. When I place this action, first of all, that means I can't take my immediate actions. Oh, I get this right away. This goes in my bowl, in my bag. Sorry. All right. So when I do that, I have to take 1 bean, this one right here, and then I have to split it. A 3 becomes a 2 and a 1. So it becomes a 2 and a 1. That goes right back in my bag immediately. All right. Now I have this green. I'm going to use this 1 green right here to make sure I unleash this, so I can take 2 tokens and place them right back in my bag. All right, so I don't want those to go up. The problem is I got to make sure I have something to get all these nasty tokens out of here. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it right there because I want to have this blue. Okay, so let's get this right. This is going to be a 0. All right, and then I'm going to add a 1. That's going to move this 1. Add a 2. It's going to move this up 1. And this is going to become a 3. That's going to move this up 1. All right, I have 18 in there. I could roast right now and hope for the best. I want to get 14 to get the most points. But I also want to have the right stuff in there. Unfortunately, when I draw 12 tokens out of here, I got to take these 3 smoke, risk things going up too high, but I have to. So these 3 go in there. Let's get shaken up. All right, here we go. Now, I don't know if has anybody owned the very rare and hard to find um, version of this game, because it was hard to find for me, um, very hard for me to find for a long time. But if you actually go to Sashi's website, which is a weird, like I think it's like, what is it? What's that? Like I want to say it's like an imager site, and then you like message him, and then he charges you money to send it. It was kind of a weird, expensive transaction, but it was worth it. And I'm so glad Stronghold is bringing this one to us in the U.S. Um, so this is very important. I'm actually about to wipe out the same three that I just got. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this diverse token since I can use any one of these. And I'm going to place it there. What it does is I can take three of these nasty beans out. I'm going to take these three nasty beans out of the game. That way, now I know my bag is at least rid of these three. I still have these two in, and I still have that one nasty one in here as well from the initial setup. So I'm aware of what's going on here. Now all these beans are going to go up one. I got to be prepared for that too. Do I want to sacrifice my point? I only have three of these and two of these, so I have three of the blue and two of these. I'm kind of giving up on that, getting all the bonus points for that. I had two red in there; those are gone. I think what I'm going to just do is I'm going to let this round play out and then just go in the back and go and roast. So let's go ahead and roast. So we have these two are going to become 2 3s. Now I really don't care what's going on here. Let's see, this becomes a 4. As you can see, this keeps going up. We have a 2. And these both become 1s. All right, so now this token goes over here. All right. Now, very, very all important thing here. Now, these abilities can take place, like this one here gives you extra place to put stuff. Currently, I only have 3 spots. This one right here gives me an extra 3, so it just adds to my total. This counts as any color, okay? That one was the 2, and then I have this one right here. I keep forgetting what that one is. It's the selection token is placed on the target, uh, applies to 2 spaces to the left of this space. So it adds to these right here. So these right here. And then draw 2 tokens of the cloth bag for each of these 2 spaces. Select one and place it on the space. And put the second one into the cloth bag. So there you go. So it gives you these 2 draws, and then you kind of decide which one you want. So here we go. I got to put these on my bag, by the way. Sorry. All right. And I just draw these spaces and see what happens. All right, here we go. One at a time. Come on, baby. All right, here we go. One at a time. We don't want to go over 14. We do have some big numbers in there, though. So I started out with a 4. Do I keep it or do I lose it? I have a lot of 2s and 3s. All right, so let's see. I'll just keep the 4. Well, yeah, that's a little high, though, to start out. Ooh, 6. All right. Now, I can put it over in storage if I wanted to. If I draw like a 3, I probably will. All right, we need 1 green. That'll give us 2 points there. All right, let's see. We have a 1. That's a good thing. So we're at 7. We got the green. We are actually on a good pace here to not go over 14. Let's see. I have a blue. I need that blue. Okay, I need that blue. 5 spots left. Here we go. That's 7. That's 8. All right, so now we really got to get these good tokens in here, not the bad ones. Here we go. I got a blue. I'm not going to keep that blue, unfortunately. Ooh, I need it, though. I need it. I'm going to have to make it. I thank God I have this token, because then I can choose some different stuff. Let's see. So that would be 7, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, so I got to bank on getting some good draws here. Let's see. Ooh, that's a nasty token. We don't want that. All right. This is a 0. We don't want that either. How do 0 survive this long? You never know, right? All right, here we go. So this is going to put us at 6, 12, 13, 14. Now, if I get a 0, I'm straight, okay? Like, if I get anything more than a 14, I'm going to lose points, and I don't want to lose points. Here we go. That's a bad bean, huh? All right, I got one more spot, so I'm going to do that. I don't even know if I have any zeros in here, so I'm a little worried either way. Let's see. I do have a 1. What that 1 will do is get me to 15. I lose 3 points. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. I think I'm going to do that. Now, I can use this. I don't have to use this. I'm almost 100% sure. I don't think I have to use it, though. Let's make sure, because I'm pretty sure I don't have to use it. All right. I don't think so. Pretty sure I don't have to. One, yeah. All right. I don't think I have to. All right. So I don't. Do I want to use this though? I don't. No, I don't. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, and what this is like you play 3 games, and if you get X amount, you get certain amount, you go to the next level. So what I'm gonna do is first of all, did I hit that threshold? So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 is worth 7 points. So then I have my 7. And then if I have the matching thing, I get it's 2 points. I think it's 2, 4, and then 6 like that. Yep, 2 matches you get 3 points. 3 matches you get 6 points. So there you go. So I get 6 points. Then I have matches. So if I have 3 of anything, then I get a certain amount of points. So it's 3 of anything, 4 of anything, 5 of anything, and that kind of stuff. I have 3. So with the roast level, and I get 1 point. I have no negative points. So there's right there. That's 13. That's 14. That's respectable. So that's respectable. And that's San Paulo. So what I do now is I break all this back down to whatever it is my next card. So what it means is that if I get a certain points, I can go up in a level, but I can also stick with beginner. So like now I can make a more complex bean. Okay. Now honestly, like I said, you see how quick that game was. I could actually play 3 games in like 30 minutes. So I'm actually going to set this back up and do it again. So just give me 1 second. I'm going to set this right back up and play the next round. I'll just play 2 out of the 3. Well, let me do that. It's going to be super quick. Let me just do it real quick. Here we go. Now we're in round 2. We were the slightly more difficult beam. Now, what that means is there's going to be more to deal with as far as moisture is going to be in here. So there'll be a lot of waste in here as well. There's going to be more of these harder beans to start out with. There's going to be, just a lot more pressure. There's a lot of tokens in here already. And you got to get through these and get to a certain threshold. This one is 17, but it's worth 12 points. So you really got to pay attention because the drop off is huge. It gets down to 8 and 7 on both sides. So you got to pay attention to that. We'll put all these in here. And now I'm starting a little bit further back on the set. So let me just... I missed the entire... Oh my God. That was hilarious. All right. All right, let me make sure. I missed the whole bag. That was super smooth. That's how you get the ladies, man. All right. So shaking the bag, definitely want to move these around because I need as many of those zeros to come out as possible. I also do have to change the setup here as well. You shuffle those and you shuffle those special tiles and you put them back in any order. All right, so they just kind of come back in a different order. So here we go. Starting with 7 beans. Here we go. So that's 3, 6, and 7. All right. So as you know, the water goes away, and now we have our 5, 6 beans. Now, what am I going to do right away? I think I'm going to take this one, make a 0, and then that's going to be the round. I'm not going to use the blue for anything. I need one of the blues and 2 reds to make it to the end. I know I'm going to definitely get one of those. So what I'll do is I'll take these and then make that 4 ones. As you can see, like I said, this is a very easy game to play. It's very Zen-like. So this goes right in here. Shakety, shakety, shakety. We move up 1 here. How do I know what bean is what, by the way? It's just, it says, and I'm sorry, where you start at, it says 7 on there. It actually has some really good iconography. This game is like Iconography perfection. Okay, here we go. So we have 8, 3, 5, 7, 8. You probably should draw these out one by one, but I'm freestyling here. All right, so boom. Here we go. We know this is going to become a 0, by the way. I know that's 4. I better pay attention to this one. All right, so this bean is not going to do anything. The water goes away. Let's see. So this is going to become a 2. You know what I'll do? I'll do that now. So I'll take that 1, put it right there. This goes in my bag. Let's see. So I don't need greens this time. And these are going to save tokens for me. So I'm going to just keep that where it's at. I'm not going to use it for anything. I only have 2 of them, so I can't really use a lot of them. I use them. So the big strategy there is that you have a certain amount of the specialty tokens. I have 4 of them in there, but I need 2 to finish at the end of the game so that I can get those bonus points. I have 3 of these, and I need at least 1 at the end of the game to get those bonus points. So that's what I'm paying attention to as I build this bag. Right now, I'm just so cautious. Yeah, I'm so cautious. So let me go ahead and just let this go. So I'm going to take these 2. They're out of the game. Add 2 more. This is going to become a 0. All right. And then these go in the bag. Shakety, shakety. How are you feeling about this game? Like I said, I want to know how people feel about it. It is a very relaxing game. It's also very affordable, too. I don't think this game is more than $30. I mean, it shouldn't be. But you're getting quality components. It's got a quality insert, by the way. I think the insert's pretty awesome. They really just brushed this up. I should probably show you this ugly board they have for the game. All right, but I will in a second. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, here we go. So we know our ones. Okay. All right, we know this is going to be a hard bean. We know this is going to go away. Now we have these zeros, which are going to become 1s, and we have greens. So what we could do is save beans, which we don't want to do. We got to get to 17, which is what makes this game more risky because you want these beans to get more. You want more beans to get bigger faster, but you don't want to go too crazy. Don't want to go too crazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and start risking this blue here. I'm going to put this here. Now what this immediate action does is I take 5 out of the bag. Ooh, you know what? I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to save that for this next round, and hopefully I get the ones out that I want to get out. Can't use the red. Can't use the green. Wow. I'll tell you what I will do, though. I will use... No. No, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. What a round. I'm going to wait. Well, look at me. Mr. Howard being patient. This is scary. All right, so that's going to go up 3 right there. Those. All right, this one's going to become a 0. This is this, and then these become 1s. All right, they go back in the bag. Oh, boy. All right, so here we go. This goes in. All right. We got 10 coming in. Oh, boy. Here we go. Now here's some tough choices are coming. Let's see. Ooh, see, there's a lot of these coming, but that's fine because that kind of helps me determine what's going to go here for the future. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, here we go. Water goes out. Okay, so we have a lot of choices here, 1s and 2s. We know these are going to go up too. We know these are going to go up too. Um, that's tough. That's tough. Let me make. As I say all the time, one of the greatest games all the time, and I skip some rules, and I want to make sure I got this one right because I do it often. Hard beans can never worst one level. That's right. In both cases, normal roast and then they become roast. All right, so yeah, okay. We don't have any hard beans, so let's see. This is going to become a 4. That's kind of scary to me. I don't want that. I'll tell you what I'll do then. Since I don't want that, I'm going to place one of these. I'm going to place one of these. Hmm. The thought process here is that I really want both. Like I want to have beans at a really high number, so I want to have this extra storage over here. So then I have at least 5 tokens I can set to the side. I know that these beans are going to start to go up a lot faster now. So even if these become 3s and these become 2s, like then all of a sudden, like even the next round, this is going to jolt up big time. And then once they come back out the bag, then I only really have 1 or 2 turns to get rid of these things. So this could be a green. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm being very cautious, and I hope I'm not too cautious. So I'm going to put this green here. I'm going to take these 2 beans and put them back in the bag. I'm going to leave these guys alone. Or am I? Yeah, I am. All right, so I'm going to leave those alone. All right, here we go. So these become 2s. So that adds 4 more, 15. This becomes a 3. So now I add 2 more, 17. Now I have 17 in here. All right. All right. Love that the app has that noise, by the way. All right, here we go. What do we got? Still got a heartbeat in there, huh? That's 6. 9, 10, 11. All right. Nasty beans in there, huh? Nasty beans. Well, we're good here, but we know those are going to become 3s, which jolts everything up. We know this is going to be a 2. We know this is going to be a 3. It'd be great to have some of those tokens now. Now we know these are going to litter what we're doing, so we don't have anything that we can convert. So we're kind of stuck with just letting this play out, which is very unfortunate because we don't have anything that can manipulate anything. That's the problem. So that fortunate last turn ended up not being a fortunate last turn. So now I'm going to be adding 4 more, four 3s. Okay, so now I have 4 more. Was it 21? So 4 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3s. Go to the bag. I have a 2 going into the bag. It's going to add 1. I'm going to have a 1 going in the bag. That's going to add 1. I'm going to have a 0 coming out. And I have these 2 going in. Now, this is going to go in here. This is dicey. This is dicey. You know what? Before I do that, I think I'm going to roast this thing, dude. I'm not going to take that risk. I'm going to go ahead and roast this. 3. No, actually, I'm going to risk it. All right, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to get that extra pail, and I'm just going to go for it. All right. I think I can cull this bag down. Let's cull this bag down. Let's hope we can. All right. I'm just not gonna go for the bonuses. Here we go. Shuffle this bag like crazy, man. All right. I have a lot in here. Let's see. So that helps. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Yeah. Um, so now we are down to the nitty gritty here. But I have a saving grace right now. Okay, so I have a green that I can sacrifice. And now that I have this green I can sacrifice, this helps a ton. Okay, so I placed this green here. And now that I placed the green there, I can get rid of 3 bad tokens. So these go. They're out of the game. Yay, out of my bag. Um, and I also could have. I could have used that to save something. But I think that's all I'm going to do because I have a lot of 4s in here, and that's not. I'm going to have a lot of 4s, and that's not going to be good. Bad shake, huh? Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and roast. So let me go ahead and switch these over. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I may have too much in here. Let's see. So 2, 4, 2, 4. Those 3. I got 3 4s going in here. Oh boy, 3 4s are going in there. I do have to get to 17 though. Oh crap! You know what? Oh, I'm screwed now. I forgot to do this. Ah. Oh, no. All right, whatever, man. Oh, that stinks. I forgot to do that. Here I am moving so fast and not paying attention to what I should have done. So now I really am I'm just down to the luck of the draw here. Oh, that stinks. All right, here we go. That really stinks. Okay. So now I just got to hope for luck. And that's just luck now. I should have grabbed these abilities. No strategy. Hashtag no strategy. I'm going to put the 0 here just because I'll have 1 spot less I have to worry about. That's 3. That's a bad bean. That's 1 bad bean out of there, though. All right, here we go. Yeah, one thing I will say about this game is just, that's 5. Okay, all right, we're getting there without going too big. One thing I will say about this game is that you feel, even though it's bag, it's really just bag building here, and you get the luck of the pull. But I find that, you know what? Just because I'm gonna try to sneak my way in a couple points, I find that you feel like there is enough strategy going on, and that's important. Oh boy, I mean, can we just not get any more of those, please? I want to save that one last spot. Oh boy, we still had 0s in there. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. Whoa, we still had 0s in there. We still have 0s in there. All right, 6, 8. That means I got to pull off. Whew. All right, here we go. That's 12. Okay, I'm almost on the board. Here we go. Now, I don't want to go over either. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. 5, 7, that's 12. 14. Let's get a 3. We have a lot of 3s in here. Come on, baby. Come on. We got 2. That's fine. So, what we have here, okay, we don't have really much going on, but we do have a bonus. So we have 4 plus 7, that's 11, plus 5 is 16. So here we go. Where's my score sheet? This is Ngozi. All right. So now I had 16? We said 16, right? So I get 7 points for that. I didn't get the exact number 1 here. I missed it. That's a big drop off. That's 5-point drop off. So that kind of stinks. Let's see. So then I got the bonus. I think if you only get one, you get 2 points. I'm pretty sure. Just make sure, because I tend to give myself awesome points for no reason. Let's see. Just one match, you get. Yeah, you get 1 point for one match. So I get 1 point there. And then, do I get any one bonus? I got 3. I did get 3 of the same. So I got 1, 2, 3 of the same. That gives me 1 point. All right, not the best. So 0. And then I have 8 here, 8, 9 here. That's 23. That's not that good. All right. Honestly, I feel like I should play the last bean and just get the score. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch, do the other bean because it's so quick to set up. I just throw these tokens in and out, and then I start right over. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you that process. So I only got 9. I could go up 1, but I think if you get 9, you don't go to the next level. So what I'm gonna do is I take, just to show you how quick this does go. I'm just gonna pick a random one. So let me go here. I'm gonna take this one here, Espirito Santo. All right. So I'm just going to make my bag right here. It says I need 13 zeros. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right, so that's 14 zeros. 4 water. 1, 2, 3, 4 water. 5 hard beans. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1 of the bad beans here. And then I have 3 red. This goes right here. Let's see. I'm going to get all these out of the way. That stays there. This goes there on the 8. Back to 0. These go back on here. Make sure I just like to get this stuff out of the way so I don't. I had to be a couple in there. All right. Need those colors. Okay. This goes back on there. All right. And then I need 3 reds. By the way, those reds just did not appear anymore. 3 green. 1, 2, 3 green. All right. 3 green. And 3 blue. This is a tough one here. And then I need 1 of each. You're probably thinking, why is this so tough? It's because I need 1 of each color of these for that bonus. And I really want to get that bonus this time because I want to hit at least 40 or 50. I mean, 40, 30, 40. I mean, Jesus. That's terrible. Let's see. So we put the 1s back in here. And you really only put them in here because they're organized in the process, in the order that you need those to come out. So you really want to pay attention to that stuff. That's why I'm saying it doesn't take that long to set up at all. And you just leave this open. All right. All right. My mama told me to check my work. So we have what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 5 of these. 3, 3, 3, 1. Oh, see, I don't have all 4 hard beans in there. There you go. 4 hard beans. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Plus, I have the 2 smoke coming in. Oh, that's going to be tough. Oh. Whew. All right. That's going to be tough, man. All right. Jeez. And I'm starting on 8. That is so risky. Oh my God. That's agonizing. Just to know that you're going to have all this stuff here. So I really got to shake these up. Not the biggest bag, by the way. Not the biggest bag. Actually, let's sub out the bag and hope. In hopes. In hopes. I'm just going to sub out the bag. I got big hands, though. I have borderline big hands, so I never rag on components unless they're just absolutely not serviceable or absolutely ridiculous. If you've seen the Castell bag, it's the biggest bag ever, but I love it because a lot of tiles go in there. So I'm going to go ahead and shake my bag, and I'm going to draw 8. So let me move this over here. All right, need 8. Everything's here. These get shuffled, by the way. All right, so these get shuffled. All right, and now, so we have this up here now, and I will not make that mistake of not didn't set up. So there you go. I just wanted you to see the whole process because it makes it makes sense. Like how much setup is going on here. Will this get on my nerves after a while? No. All right, here we go. 8 coming out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So we really got to watch getting these things out. The now risky thing is I put this on there, and let me make sure I did that. I always make sure the setup is correct. So I don't want to use this right away. I want to use a red to move these out of the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and let these evolve, but I will put one here, and then I'll leave it there. I need one of each left, so I know I have these. I have those, so I just gotta pay attention to that. All right, so we know this is going to become a 0. All right, so we have we have a 0 going back in the bag. We have 2 1s going back in the bag. And we know we have 2. That goes all back in the bag. Round moves forward. All right. I feel like I should have some more vibe music going. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's a laser in there. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right. Ugh. All right, so the water goes away. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm supposed to have one more in there. 9. All right. Okay, so the water goes. Huh. I may just not care about that bonus. So this is what I'll do. I'll place this red here, and then I'm going to get 2 more out of the bag. All right, so now I have a green coming out. The reason why I don't care as much is because I got to get to 18. I got to risk a lot of bad beans being in there. So I'm going to need the extra storage. I can't use this red because I can't combine and make 1 bean just yet. I can't really use the green for anything because I don't want to save these. I can't save zeros. I could use. No, I'm not going to do that. See, I could use any one of these to pull 5 beans. Oh no, I can't. I need a blue to do that specifically. I could pull out 5 extra beans and then choose 2 of them, and then choose 2 of them to get rid of, and then put 3 back in the bag. But none of that stuff's beneficial right now. It's unfortunate I have to keep doing it this way because, hey, you're not getting the best pulls. So this is where the strategy of choice comes in. As you can tell, I really have to pay attention to my choices. 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Not a lot in the bag. A lot of numbers not coming up here. And then we got our foggy stuff coming in. But now we know that these are going to go up 2 at the end. So this is important. And once again, guys, thank you so much for joining me here. We got people in here pretty much all day, so that's great. Sometimes when things are all clicking for me, I like to play a lot of solo stuff, and I will do it live here on the MvM Facebook page. All right, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh boy, 10. All right, man. Lots of zeros. Water goes away. These are bad. I need a blue to come out so bad, and it's not. Did I forget to put the blues in there? Jeez, let me see. Ugh. No, I did. I put the blues in there. Lord, help me. All right. That's the thing. I can't use these for anything. All right. I mean, I could use this to get rid of things, but yeah, this is not good. These are bad bag pulls. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let this go one more time. That's 4. So that would be 4 going in. Hopefully, when 11 comes here, we're gonna have um, some great fortune here. I mean, I'm all down with a little luck though. I don't care. All right. So then these bad beans are still there. I know that. Got to get them back. You got to get them nasty ones out the corner. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Got to shake them a little violently. All right, here we go. So we have what? How many here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, water goes away. Now we have a couple things we can deal with. Now I don't even have enough in there right now. Hey, by the way, I just realized um, I just put ones in there. They should all be 2s. I put 4 ones in there. They should all be 2s. Should all be 2s. Supposed to go up 2 that round. All right. So let's go ahead and repull those. Those rounds they go up 2. Hopefully I think it was that many. 4, yeah, 4 1. Yeah, 4. I have 4 of them. All those numbers are important, so another 4, that'd be 12. I feel like I should cheat and look at how many numbers I have in here, but whatever. I think I'm just not going to do that. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Whew. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play this blue just so I can see what happens. Now, when I play the blue, I pull out a separate 5 tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, unfortunately. So I'm going to go ahead and delete these 2. I get to put 3 back in, and then I get rid of 2. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those 2. That helped me at least cull one of those. But now I need to start working on this. This green will help me put 2 back in the bag. I just don't care about that. Man, like these are so important, but I'm not getting the draws. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put this there, get this one in the bag. Um, hmm. I don't want these greens. I need my reds, man. I need those reds. I probably should have done that, but now I need those reds so bad. I need those reds so bad. All right. Dang it. Okay. So these go to 1s. 4. So I have 16 in there now. This goes to 2. Add 1. This goes to 1, 0. Add a 0. And then these go back in the bag. So do these. Ugh. Scary. Scary. Scary stuff. All right, so I'm right at 17. I want to kind of have like, I need to have 18 in here. So I kind of want to have like 25 in there, but I'm about to go up super high. Okay, so I got to really pay attention, and I really got to figure out what I'm gonna do with these abilities. Hopefully, enough of the ability tokens come out. All right, here we go. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is not the worst. 11, 12. All right, that's not the worst. That's actually not the worst. So I'm going to immediately get rid of 3 tokens. just gonna relieve ourselves of that issue. All right. So now we know there's going to become 4s though. These are going to be 2, and this is going to be a 3. So this might be my time to end the turn. So what I would do is just for the sake of getting what I need. Oh, I can't. I was trying to think of like what lesser evil could I deal with here. So if I do this, if I play this red, then I can combine 2 beans and make one. Hmm. I'm trying to think. Is that worth it? I could turn this 2 beans into 1 bean of 4. That goes right in my bag. Oh no, sorry. This is the this one is the one that you combine to. Yeah, combine to. Huh. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna make this one a 4. All right, that goes in my bag. See, I can't preserve with the green. I can't preserve like 0s and 0, 1 or 1 and 1. Nor can I just do 1. So I'm kind of stuck with that. All right, so this goes back in the bag. I only saved, so I added 2 to that. Then this one becomes a 2. So now we add 1. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That 1 becomes a 3. See what I'm doing? Told you I was cheating. That 1 becomes a 3. Goes up 2. This become 2s. So now I have some big, 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 big. So that's 25. I think I'm going to roast right here because I mean, it's. I'm not going to roast. I'm going to go up 1 more. All right, I'm going to go up 1 more. 18 is tough to get, and it's easy to overshoot too. So here we go. By the way, I do this in the app all the time and just flame out completely. All right, 4, 7. I just flame out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I just completely flame out. All right, so now I have these. The greens, you know what? I'm going to use this green right here. That opens this one up. I can save 2. I'm going to save those 2 right away. Less of a threat. These are going to go back in the bag. I don't have anything that can destroy anything. So red's just kind of stuck with nothing. These basically mean nothing to me right now. And then I'm just going to let these all go up 1. So these are going to add 0s. This is going to add 2 to this. I'm going to go ahead and roast anyway, but these are the 2s. So that adds another 3. This adds these 3s. That adds another 2. All right. Here we are. Moment of truth. This goes over here. So now we have access to that. Moment of truth. Jeez. May Odin be on my side. Here we go. And I didn't call all of those either. So here we go. All right. 3 is a good start. So I got to get to 18. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. Come on. Big draws. No whammies. Here you go, 9. Let's see. Oh, ooh. I'm going to put that in there. That's going to give me 1 point. What we want, we also want some matches, man. Come on. This is 0. We can't have that. But I got spots for 5s. So let's see. So that's, what's that? 4, 6, 10, 11. All right, here we go. We got 3s in here. We got 3s and 4s up in here. All right. So we have 5, 10. Wait, 5, 10, 14. We can only afford to have 4 more in here. Let's see. That's 2. All right, here we go. Very intense moments over here at the Howard. Ooh. 5, 10, 15, 16. $16, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 plus 9, 17, 18. All right, now I can pretty much be a choosy dude all the way through here until I get something that I want. All right, we don't want that. That takes away point. That takes me over 1, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. Come on. If there's one more 0, let the gods give it to me. All right. All right, now I'm really hoping. Now I got a 4 up in here, and I'm worried that I'm going to get the 4 and go right out of the scoring. Go right out of the scoring. Now, this would be one of those moments where having this draw 2 and then, you know. Oh, my God. How about perfect draw? Bang. All right, so what do we have here? Let's make sure. 5, 10. Yeah, let's see. 5, 10, 14, 18. All right, boom. Okay, so this is going to end up being really good. Espirito, Espirito. Espirito. Santo. All right, so I got 18, which is going to give me 12. I only have 1 in there, so I got 1 point. Let's see. Did I get anything matching? Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is going to give me a couple extra points. 4 is going to give me 2 points, and then 3 is going to give me 1 point. So now that's 3 extra points. I don't have any penalties. How about that? 12, 15, 16. Look at you guys. You guys at least help me recover a little bit. That's 39. That's pretty bad. So the scoring, there's a level to the scoring, and that's why I'm looking over here. I was trying to remember off the top of my head. There's a level to the scoring. What level did I reach at 39, which is quite bad. 39. I'm a mid-level roaster, which is not terrible. So mid-level. I'll put my mid-level roaster on, mid, and then I also will write the date, which is 1/4/2020. All right, so then I put that in there. Usually I just throw it in the bag like that. That's how I have it. But that's basically the game. I'm going to show you the old version just because I want to show you how cool it did look. It had ugly art, but it was really cool looking. So let me give you a little taste. All right, the artwork is, I think he drew it. So I think Sashi drew it himself. But this game just has a lot of flavor to it. I never touched this sheet. I just wrote stuff down. But the bean sheets were this nice, like weird kind of thickness to them, just to kind of give you an idea. And the cards were like, they're very like broad and thick, but as you can see, not as many. All right, so you got that. Plus, as you can see, a little bit of difference in the look, the aesthetic. But this board, when I say super thick, it's super thick. By the way, if you really want a busy look, that's a busy look. All right, so there are 2 different sides to this. Yeah, So there's two different sides to this. One is a little bit more abstract. The other one's tougher. Okay, so you have another side that's easier and tougher. So there you go. So you know, and that's how this one looks. But I mean, we're generally talking same stuff. It's just that the feel of this board, it's got like this kind of I don't know what it is, finish thing to it. It's just a really nice quality product, and so is this one. And this one's a little sexier there. It actually even says what the tokens are on it too, so you know what they are. That's basically it. Go ahead and put this back in here. I don't know. And what did you? Oh, hey, I'll put all that stuff back. Don't worry about it. All right, you guys can go. um, so that is the coffee roaster in a nutshell. Hopefully, I helped you make an informed decision about it. I absolutely love this game, and I break rules on it all the time. Uh, but in the spirit of board games, I always tell people it's more about having fun. And then you rule check and dunk your head later and go, oh my God, I cheated. But that's a good thing because you're having fun. You probably want to play it again. And I always come to Coffee Roaster again and again. I even have the app. I mean, I have, as you can see, I have two versions of this game, and I have the app. Okay, so I mean, I'm playing this too, so I'm doing this as well. I'm That's how much I like this game, and you can take it with you. You know, you can take it with you. Of course, you still have to keep it in the box, but it's just worth your time, especially if you're a primarily solo gamer. Or this is actually that game that I think, even if you weren't a solo gamer, this is that one to have. You really got to scratch that itch. All right. So with that, I'm done streaming for today because I have a family, and hopefully I helped you make some informed decisions today. Hopefully you like to chill in the chat. I was kind of quiet, but you were here. So thank you so much for your time, and you have a wonderful day. I will see you for official Solo Sundays with Football Highlights 2052. It should be interesting. That game is super hard. So see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard.